Hello everybody, I'm Dislike Poem, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to Demo Friday. Got another set of awesome games for us to check out. I hope everybody is having an amazing morning, day, afternoon, whatever time zone it is for you. I'm happy to have you here. Anyway, we're gonna get started. We're gonna start with this one. Good old demo. Yeah, my head still hurts. Not dead? What was that? What do you mean, what was that? You just woke up from a dream. Was I dreaming? But then why? Wait, what was I dreaming about? This guy doesn't remember anything. Wake up, wake up! Who am I? Yeah, he really doesn't remember anything. That was one of the things. Movement tutorial. I like how it kind of did the sound effect there. Trying to spook you before anything even happens. But yeah, WSD to move. Shift to toggle between walking and running. Right. So I can run. Running, consuming, stamina, whatever. C, crouch. Use cover to block lines of sight to avoid detection. Great. I'm not a fan of that. Wait. Phone? Phone? Even though it can't connect to the outside world, the phone still has old text messages saved. From Tommy? Yota, I absolutely loved the proposal. Can't wait to go to the mansion and film all the crazy paranormal activity. Okay, let's meet at the diplomat's house. Be there or be square. Oh, why you bonk him in the head? You can't remember. I didn't do nothing. Yota? Tommy? Who's that? Good questions. I don't know. Hey, cool! Yes, I like when games do this, so we can actually see our feet and everything. Perfect. I don't like when I'm floating head. Mansion exploration proposal. Proposed. This project aims to compile and compare cases of paranormal phenomena in various locations. From this, we can infer the unique characteristics of each space and the types of curses affecting them. The function of this is to classify the different types of paranormal activity, determine how they reveal themselves, and better understand their response mechanisms. This will provide essential reference material for the early stages of the investigation. Background. I recently saw a photo of a message board of an old Western-style mansion in the mountains. The image quality wasn't great, but there was definitely a figure by the window that seemed really off. A user named Tommy said he's seen other threads like that one, so we decided to first look for places with similar structures or conditions for comparison to prepare for our exploration of the mansion. So, paranormal investigators. Hello, by the way. Thank you for joining.
Tommy?
Trying not to remember, trying to suppress something. I'm starting to remember. Went to an old mansion to investigate paranormal activity with Tommy. Where did he go? Why am I the only one here? Did he lock me inside? Wait, maybe he's trapped somewhere else inside the building. I better try to find him. Meow! There's cat! There's a cat somewhere! There's a cat somewhere. Meow. Here? Chases cat, pretty much. Current position, attic. Trying to figure out where this cat is. It's not the squirrel. It's not this one. Not. Oh no. I don't know where it is. Sounds like it's just coming from here. Like, this is where it sounds like it's coming from to me. Quiet, cat. Wait. So I can go open this. Okay. Useful information that I can open doors. Kitty! Look at you. What? I didn't realize the bear trap. What is this? Bear trap? Why does it look so weird? Please don't bite me. What is up with this cat? Very interesting looking cat right here. Meow. Scratch his face. No! I guess so. What is up, Shadow Emperor? Are we keeping the bear trap? Cat has rabies? A hunting trap. This distinctively designed trap hasn't been used in a long time? Okay. I beg to differ because it was just being used on a cat. But it still packs a powerful punch. It appears to be one of the homeowner's collectibles. Yeah, about that. They need to do a better job with their animals and keep them away from very strangely positioned bear traps that be on the floor. Just gotta say. Don't have any other choice. I gotta follow her. So, yeah, no real ways of finding anything else. Oh, flashlight. Sweet. Dude, this game is great. What is up with this? Man, why does it look like this right now? It's dusty in here. Whoa! Hi! What? Was that a head? It must be a rat nest or something. No! That was definitely a head. Most certainly. I'll fight you. Why does a cat move like that? I don't know. Flashlight. How do I turn off flashlight? I like flashlight, but autosave. If you see this icon, it means your progress has been successfully saved. Is there an icon that'll let me know if it's unsuccessfully saved? Maybe it'll have like a cross. Water fountain. There it goes. Okay, so how do I use a flashlight? Is like flashlight just on now, or is it? How do I turn it off? And why is there a hole that leads to the top of this person's room? Weird questions. Okay, so yeah, hide in here. I can. Oh, that's concerning. I don't like that. I already know there's gonna be something chasing me around, though. It's gonna happen. Page 1 from proposal. Temple of Nagano City, compiled by me. Purpose for Tomi's reference. We'll upload it to the groups once we have enough material. Reason for selection. Inside the temple, there's an extremely dark passage. Rumor has it that people are called into the passageway and go missing. Similar to the legend of Oichi the Earless, The concept of voice-induced misfortune has a high degree of overlap with the paranormal phenomena reported inside the mansion. Anomalies, the pitch black environment causes people to lose their sense of direction and heightens their ability to hear footsteps and voices that shouldn't be there. Hypothesis: this is a ritualistic scenery deprivation space that disturbs the mind and opens it up for spirits to enter. Recommendation: compare this site with closed spaces and ritual symbols found inside the mansion. Although we don't have concrete data on the mansion yet, I think we should start archiving cases like this. One more people start uploading photos or we actually locate the site, we'll be able to cross-check for any commonalities. So this game is about an urban legend. You know the one from DVD? No, it's definitely not on that one, but I definitely think it has something to do with that. More or less paranormal investigators way in over their head. Ooh. Whoa. Ah, sweet. I like that we got a lean feature. This thing has all the cool stuff, man. Hey, I was using that. Seems like it opened from the other side. Well, it's a very poor design then. Hello, how you doing? Oh man, why did that? Okay, everything's weird. I need to fix that because that's not working for some reason. Yeah, how you doing, Sherry? Try commenting now because for some reason it wasn't generating the comment. Weird.
Tommy,
that you, Tommy? Oh, shoot. Darn it, what button was it? Darn it! What was it? There we go, now it's working. Type tomato soup. Ah, what was that button to do the thing? I'm so annoyed at myself right now. What is the thing? Ah, great. I wanted to use that. Lean feature was a good idea. Hello, Tommy. Oh my god.
Tommy,
Just in case. Sorry, it's blurry, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Need to leave right away, my friend. Oh my god. His head fell off. God. Okay. I have to hide inside the cabinet to evade enemies. So he doesn't actually have anything. This should be fine. It doesn't actually have anything. I still have to be careful. Yeah, this thing needs to go. This thing really needs to go. Was not expecting that. That's for sure. So is this the thing that's gonna be chasing me around? Okay, after acquiring a trap, hold down to use it to fight off enemies. Place the traps takes time, but be mindful your surroundings while you setting one up. Okay. After placing a trap, press F to retrieve it. Oh no, 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 come on. Stupid. I didn't even get to do nothing. That is terrible. God. Okay, hide again. Yeah, the lady was a headless lady.
あいつを壊さないと。
So let's try this again. Okay. This doesn't seem like a good idea. This seems like a stupid idea. The more I look at it. Try right here. I want to use it on him. He's not even there. Okay. Cool. Put that here for safekeeping. Shouldn't really have to worry about him seeing it, because he has no head. Hey, I found another trap! Sweet! Now I got another trap! Step on it! Do it! A key? What? I just traded it for a key? What? Wait a minute. This guy just broke like marble. Found rustic key with slight weathered surface.
壊れた。
Man, this thing isn't even real. That is terrible.
どうしてこんな目に。
What is happening to me? That was terrifying. I don't want to explore anymore. I want to get out of here. I want to go home.
場所から出るんだ。
What do you all think about this one so far? I don't know, to be honest. I was actually concerned for a second when I walked in that room. I actually had to blur the screen a little bit just to make sure that didn't show anything else. Not expecting that. Okay. So there's probably going to be more things for me to have to mess with. I need to look at the settings. I need to figure out, because like I don't remember how to lean. It was like something like this. It was a space. Like, what was it? No, I don't want to set trap. Man, I just wish I remembered. Settings. I don't like doing this. Just trying to look at this stuff, try to figure things out. I just don't remember. Okay, so crouch, peek. It's spacebar? Has to be spacebar. That's what it was. Okay, okay. Right, F or something. You know, I would think that F would be flashlight, but F and T don't do anything. I kind of figured that I would have been able to turn off my flashlight. But that's what I was thinking. I was hitting shift. I was hitting shift and trying to look over. It's space bar. So it's space bar and then the mouse keys. I think that that's going to come in handy. That's the reason why I wanted to make sure I knew how to do that. This thing open now? Hello? Opens from the other side. Great. Why is it like that? I actually don't like that. It's like super, I didn't realize it was super bloody in there. Controls are a bit odd, but at least the buttons configuration makes a little bit more sense. I can't express how annoying it is that when I be playing The Last of Us 2 that, you know, the dodge button is alt. It's like literally the button that's like the furthest, that's like underneath your palm, and I don't get it. So this is where I use key. Use it. I like that mechanic. Why go in if it's bloody? I don't know. Use vases to smash enemies. Environmental traps are limited, but cannot be restored. Use them wisely. Carefully observe the chandelier's wiring. Use the levers to drop chandeliers on your enemies. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Environmental traps are limited. They can be used Cannot be restored. Use them wisely. So those are also... Yeah, okay. Push over sets of armor to crash your enemies. Yeah. I gotta use everything wisely. But this is great, though. You can hit them with a face? Why do you have a face? Why is that like that? I don't know. For anybody who hasn't joined yet, highly recommend joining the Discord server. A great group of people over there. Would love to have you be a part of it. Oh, seems like it doesn't open from this side. How do you... Okay, so it said chandelier wire. How do I look at the wiring of this? I don't know. It must be specific ones. I still haven't found Tomy. Maybe he already found his way out. Yeah, definitely. I need to get out of here as soon as possible. That's what am I gonna do alone? Oh! Even if he's trapped, you better get to the police. Headless mannequin problems, am I right? I don't like this. I don't like that these things are here. Hi. What do you mean, Sherry? I mean, you just got here. You haven't missed too much. If you're upset if you missed the beginning part. Basically what happened is we woke up. After we woke up, we don't remember anything. We fought one random headless mannequin guy. Found some bear traps. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. Welcome to the live, Nesto. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Requires a key to unlock. Oh, we got ourselves a bunch of hidden stuff. This game is going to be so awesome. Yeah, you're early. You're early. I haven't gone that far. So this is the first game that we're doing for Demo Friday as well. So you're most certainly early. I know this game is cool. I like it so far. Look at this guy. Sing me a song. Aw, I can't interact with it. Sing for me, statue. Oh my god. What is this thing? A candle? What is this? I can interact with this? What is this? This is cool, but I'm confused. What could you possibly be trying to do with this? I don't even know what this would do at all. Ah, poor little lamb. This looks like a really weird painting. It makes me think of the Mona Lisa, but it's not. Kinda. The outfit that she'd be wearing. Yeah, so I don't want to accidentally knock anything over. Was I here? Did I go this way yet? Yeah, I did. I was there, so now we're gonna go this way. You don't like that? What don't you like? I think you're supposed to make something with the red stuff. I think that's probably something like that. I don't know if that's exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, though. Why is there... So this is very much puzzle-oriented. We got some lips here. Oh, open, please, open. No, 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 no. Yes! What? This is amazing. Is Tomy a girl? Or maybe she's... another creepy statue?
彫像の怪物か。でも僕を
There's
助
no
けてく
way
れた。
she's like them.
あの怪物とは違う。少なくともあの子と一
Plus,
緒
we're
にいれ
safer together, right?
ば安全かも。
I think this is a new thing. I don't think I've read this before. I don't know. I want to say it's a girl, but want to say it's a girl. We'll find out. It could be a guy. I don't know. Anyway, tunnel disappearance compiled by me. Notes. This is a local rumor, one blog post related to the subject that has been deleted. Reason for selection, the compulsive urge to return to the site of the disappearances is extremely strong. This tragedy seems to particularly affect a specific family lineage. Anomalies, multiple disappearances, even those who manage to leave the tunnel feel compelled to return. Hypothesis, the curse and the area is a effect seems to be connected to the mental state of the victim. Ah, interesting. In the mansion exhibits the phenomenon known as infinite return. We should use this as a point of reference. Very interesting. Check for other paranormal events that exhibit the infinite return phenomenon. If in the mansion we get the sense that we can't leave or have a strong desire to return, then this tunnel case might be the best template for comparison. This case isn't necessary about seeing something terrifying. Rather, it's about how even after escaping, the subject actively desires to return. There's a bear. I did not know that was there before. Lever? What is this for? I don't like that you're standing here. I think I'm fine though. A golf ball? Delicately crafted golf ball that's probably paired with another toy. Well, it definitely doesn't belong here. I just lost it. No, now you're hungry. It's like a bag of chips brand. That's funny. Don't you have any food in your fridge, Shadow? He very well might. He just probably doesn't want to get up and go get it because he's so invested in the amazing stuff that'd be happening. Hey, there's the actual ball. I don't know why that interests me, but yeah, I was just... How many people actually enjoy playing pool, by the way? I think pool's fun. What? No, I didn't know that. I should have fought. Ah, darn it. That was a waste. That was stupid. Why did I do that? No. Darn it. I should have been paying more attention. Okay, well, now I know. I know for next time. There's a bird. That's a piece of the puzzle. That's a piece of the puzzle. What is this? The mysterious girl. So the second floor, you confirm the girl's identity. Okay, well. Weird. Wait. Ooh. Nope. No. Don't you do it. Don't do it. I need to get it there. On. No, don't you do it. Stop it. Come on, go that way. Do it. Golf ball. No. Go through the thing over there. No, stop fighting me. Go there. Yes. It was a bit popular in my area 3 months ago. What was popular? Talking about the game? Like this type of game? Like, what do you mean? I might have missed something. I'm looking at the comments and I don't see anything because we're just talking about the fridge. 8-ball. Okay. Yeah, no, I think pool is fun. The things definitely do kind of follow a trend. Most certainly. Okay, so we got this. Why is it like this? Lips, nose, what are the other ones? Eyes? Or is like one have 2 eyes and the other one have ears or something? What is this? Am I missing another thing? I need to figure out. Was this here? It requires an item to unlock. Great. I like the puzzles though. Puzzles are interesting. Eyes and ears, more than likely. Okay, so maybe can I anything? Oh, wait. Through the eye of shadow and light, we call on truth to judge what's right. Only those with a sincere heart may awaken the slumbering gate. I don't know what I'm looking for, though. Feel like it has to be something with this. It's like this has like the most structure that I found so far. Wait. But how do I actually finalize it? Is there a way to finalize it? I mean, that looked like something there. I don't remember how I had it. Trying to get stuff together in a way so it looks like a structure. Figure that would make sense. It looks like something with this. Wish I could finalize it like this. I think something like this. It has to be. Like, it's the only thing that actually looks like a shape. Might be here for a while. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, it's a weird symbol. Like, I can see it because it's like every single time it's like I'm on the right path. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Wait a minute. Wait. I think I know. I think I get it. I think I understand. I have to make it upside down. I have to make it upside down. That's what it is. I figured it out. Now let's just find the figure again. Okay, upside down. That's what it was. We got it. I think you got cavity right here. Have you been brushing your... Oh my god! I was not expecting that. Well, anything useful in here? Maybe the next thing we gotta do, we gotta take this picture and throw it at that thing. I don't like that these things are here. You guys better not start attacking me, because if I get that thing thrown at my head, I'm gonna be mad. What? Is cat? No, bad cat. Didn't even get anything out of that. I know. Just, I got this random thing that was just there. Ooh. There we go. A strange coin. Cool. Yes. Yes. Another bear trap. Perfect. So I think I know where this coin go. I think it goes back to that thing that we were at before. It's okay. Everything will be fine. Coin. Where do I put coin? I think I put it over here, actually. Because before, like, I think this needed something as well. Right? Strange coin to open this door, maybe? I mean, no. I guess that was a long shot. It looked like a circular thing on the door, so I thought it was for that. Yeah, I was telling the statue everything was gonna be okay. I told statue had cavity and they were upset. Very, very sad. But everything gonna be fine. Do I have to add it to this? Like, is it more stuff? No? Fair. I don't want to do that again anyway. Boo, I scare you. Oh my gosh, this very scary Slayer guy. Wasn't expecting to see that guy just be trying to destroy things and smash. Okay, we go this way now. But how are you doing? What the? What just happened? With purple light. Purple light. Ah! Anything useful? Over here, maybe? Maybe I insert coin into this? No? Good. Hey! I didn't see this before. Give me that. I got all the bear traps. I am unstoppable. Beware. Beware my bear traps. What else am I missing? I do not know. I feel like I'm going in circles now. I don't put this here. I'm just trying to think of something like where I'd put like a coin. I can't play darts. That's actually kind of disappointing. So I've been over here already, right? Yeah, because that's the one I've done. So I don't go this way because that door I can't go through, and I've already been over there. So I'm just gonna go this way again, which that's statue, right? I think I gotta probably go upstairs, maybe. Home is the new trapper. You know, you're not wrong. That's pretty much what I'd be doing for these statues. But to be fair, I'm not trying to terrorize nothing. I'm just trying to get out of this situation. So I'm like the reverse trapper. Could you imagine if the survivor had this ability? Wait a minute, what? That's what I'm doing. Genius! I'm doing... Wait, what? Maybe I'm just getting myself confused. All right, going upstairs. I haven't really gone upstairs all that much, and that's where that lady was. That statue looks just like me, Slayer says. I go over there to look at it. I'm like, wow, it does look like you. Next thing you know, he's just getting chased. Could you imagine? I don't think this is right either. I think I'm backtracking. Because this is where I was before. This is how I got to this area. Unless there's just a bunch of backtracking you can do. I'm pretty sure this is not where I go. But I'll spend the time to at least check. See if there's anywhere where I'd put a coin. Because this is where we dropped in from with like the ceiling over there. This door is locked. Yeah. You know what add-on I have on? What add-on? Thank you for becoming a fan. Appreciate it. More support we have, more cool things we can do in the future. Highly appreciate you being here. But what add-on do you speak of, the Shadow Emperor? I don't know what you mean. I definitely got Bear Trap. Bear Trap add-on. All right, well, I'm going to continue going down this way. See what happens. Hey! I don't think I've been in here yet. I am not good at chess. I am not good at that. Hey! Yes! Another one. You have an extra bear trap? I have 4 of them right now. I saw that. I saw that. Fine, fine. You win this round. I don't know what you're thinking. It takes such a long time to set up. Please tell me I didn't. Okay. Spider! Good kitty! It's just that cat. I thought it was a statue. Just a cat doing cat things. Stop being upset with me. I saved you from Bear Trap. Tomi's probably in that room. Hey! What? Bad kitty! Why was the spider moving? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I was gonna set one. Hurry up! Stop it! You think about what you did. I think it's that girl. I don't know exactly who it is, but this guy doesn't remember anything, and he came here with a group of friends, and the only one that he is aware of right now is Tomi. So, trying to figure that one out myself. I don't know. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that she was going to do something. Because those statues are bad. Bad statues. Hey, look. Look at this. No? Oh, no. No, this is where the lady went. Are you friendly? Who are you? And that is the end of the demo. I think this game is awesome. Honestly. It has everything that you want. It has a good amount of stealth. You have a flashlight. You can see your feet. It has style. This game is great. I think that this definitely will be a game that I'll try to play when this game has its full release. This game was awesome, but I'm pretty sure that was Tomi Shadow. If I was to guess, my educational guess with that probably would have been Tomi. Pretty sure. But anyway, that was the first game. Yes, W game. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to switch over to the next game that we are going to be playing on today's Amazing Demo Friday. Don't go anywhere. I'm just put the BRB screen up for a second. We'll get this going again in just a moment. Hello, everybody. I'm Dislike Poem, but that's not what matters here. What matters is the journey we're about to take. New creators come and go, but I'm not here to follow the crowd. We're here to change the game to bring you a perspective you have never seen before. And in this world, there's something growing, something developing, a universe with anime and stories yet to be told, characters yet to be discovered, and you're going to be a part of it. But it's not just anime. This is where gaming meets streaming, where worlds collide and everything is possible. From live streams to deep dives into your favorite games, from anime, battles, to untold stories, this is where they all come together. So are you ready to step into this world? Hit the subscribe button, join the journey, and don't blink. Because this story is just beginning. What happens next? Well, that's up to you. Okay, and we are back. So this is a little weird because I'm actually playing this in like windowed view for some reason. Just trying to switch it to the regular one, but it's not windowed view for everybody else, so this is fine. But don't worry, Shadow, I got you. Trying to figure that out for a second anyway, so it works out good. Start stream. Look at this. A game about streaming while you be streaming. This is perfect. Be fun. Hello from Riruri. Same thing again. Sparkling Rirairu Sweet Days. Am I reading just comments? Like, what are these? From Prism Live 4th Generation. Thanks for premium chat. This is great. You know, we don't do like the whole like VTube thing, so this is the closest thing to it right here. Look at this. Today I was totally pushed by my genmate Sazuka Yozura to play a horror game. We're going to play Cursed Ruins Rehome. Apparently this game has some rumors. They say a lot happened during development. It was almost canceled. Who paid her 2K? Don't know. Is that even true? I can't help but wonder. By the way, do you guys know this game? I think nobody knows this game. Let me know in the comments if you ever played it or if it's your first time. Whose first time playing the game? Dots. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah. I see. Looks like a lot of you are new to it. There you go, Shadow. Oh, it's funny. All right then, Rirairu. Darn it. I'm failing so badly. Ri will take the lead.
別に怖くなんかないけど。
I'm not scared or anything.
まあ
Well, I might be a little startled though.
あ、先に言っとくと
Oh, by the way, I plan not to get scared.
もしもの時は叫ぶ可
But
能性も
just in case, I might scream. Maybe, probably.
多分だから
Just maybe though.
音量
Maybe.
ちょっとだけ気をつけといてね。
So be careful with your volume, especially if you're wearing headphones.
ということで
All right
早速
then.
始めていきたいと思います。
Let's get started right away.
呪われた廃墟。リフォーム
Starting Curse Ruins Rehome. The start is always the scariest. Oh, here we go. This game,
リフォームっていう
Recurse Rehome,
呪いに閉ざされ
the
た
horror game where you try to escape from ruins sealed by a curse.
廃墟のあちこちに
All over the ruin, there are doors that are cursed. Fascinating.
呪いをお札で解除し
And it seems you have to use Ofuda charms to lift the curses and proceed. Doesn't that sound a bit too real? Just hearing about that kind of thing already makes my heart race. Shadow, your heart is pounding. It's so... You're so scared, right? Everybody, the chat wants to know how is everybody feeling about this game? Everybody that's watching, how is everybody feeling? Everybody feeling impressed and amazed by everything? If not, be impressed, be amazed. Really though, what do you guys think about this game so far?
でも頑張って脱出
But I'll do my best to escape.
みんなちゃんと
So please, everyone, cheer me on, okay? Oh, there we go. Finally! All right, Alt Enter. Can we actually... I want to get into the full screen. Why can't I play it in full screen? Whatever, I'll make do. So we got this. It's a card. Ooh, this is an interesting looking card. What is this thing? What is that? It's like a little mini skeleton or whatever that's sitting in a wheelchair. He talks too much. You know, I don't know. People's talk when they be streaming. Ooh, I just realized we got a map in the top right corner of the screen. Good. Why does it sound like you're moving? You are! No, no, no. Bad! No, oh my god! Get away! Go! Wow, this game is cool. Wow, I was not expecting that. Zoolander, what is up, Zoolander? Yeah, she talked besides playing the game. Hey, I am safe. You go think about what you're doing. I think I'm safe right here. The face was the scariest part. Rewrite. Darn it. Trying to learn how to speak Japanese, so it's kind of annoying. I'm messing this up. Ri screamed, and I screamed too. That really scared me for the first time in a while. Yeah, just looking at the random comments in the game. Okay. Well, going this way. So, yeah, so I gotta be careful with where I be going. And there, so that's safety. Why are you there? Wheelchair guy is in my way. This chat is very unrealistic. Can we get something cuter instead? Too cliche. No, I can't. Most people would just leave. Most people wouldn't comment. No, I can't. Can I just go? Why do you have to be there? Get out of my way! Darn it! What am I supposed to do? Hey, wait. Wait, this is better. No! You're infuriating. How am I supposed to get by you? I haven't gone this way. What's this way? To break the seal, you need Ufuda. Fuda. Still in my way. Get out of my way! Hey! Get out of my way! Go! This is so stupid. How am I supposed to go that way? Unless I don't go that way. I don't know. I can go somewhere else, I guess. I go this way. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way, though. Then again, what's the alternative? I can't go that way. It's not letting me, because the person's in the way. What is this? I think that's where the person came from a second ago. From the mirror? And this is where I started. I'm just backtracking at this point. I don't like backtracking. Well, I hope I don't run into that random lady that was in the mirror again. I need to figure out a way to get past this guy. Oh, that's good to know. If I run out of stamina, it'd take a moment. It'd take a minute to get that back up. I am so mad. Get out of my way. No regrets. I have no regrets. Go. Go. This guy is not going to get to that spot before me this time. It's not going to happen. I refuse. This time we're going to get there, and he not going to be there. He going to be not in my way. Why does this look different? I didn't know that we could check these. I don't even know where I am anymore. I see you. I see your outline over there. Don't think that I don't. Guy messing with me. Darn it, that's the thing. Yeah, this is where I was. Why? Doesn't seem like there's anything even useful over here. And why does it look like this is connected, but it's not? And then it is, but it's not. I guess I just gotta search around, figure out what I'm doing. Is that always there? Gingerbread man! You got gingerbread man! I know that's not what this is. I'm pretty sure this will help me get in this doorway though. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. There's person. Oh, this is a map. That's what that is. Negates one attack. That's what this does. Okay, that doesn't help me. I mean, it does, but it don't. That's good though. Anything? Does this do anything? Something I am missing. I probably ran past something, to be honest. I didn't realize you're supposed to check these things before. I was trying to go over here a second ago. Does it help? What is this shrine for? The only thing that I saw that it did was it prevented the thing from going after me, but is that the only thing that's useful for? What is this? Creates a barrier? That's cool. I just have to look around, try to figure out where that thing is so that way I can proceed going through that door. That's what I gotta do. Thought that I checked everything. There is no character model. Yes! Found it! So this will break the seal to the door. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Darn it, give me that. Take that right now. And you keep this thing in my hand just in case. That thing... You see how fast that thing moved? Alright, go and shoot. No Dead by Daylight today. We're doing Demo Friday, where we have 3 awesome demos that we're checking out. We're on game 2 right now. There we go. Finally, this is where we're going. So we can open up this door now. Break curse, open. Cool. We know what we're doing now, though. Why is chat suddenly going wild? Quiet horror. Really can't deal with this stuff. I wasn't even breathing. They're definitely being a little overreactive. Good evening. This is a nightly announcement from Mayuma City Hall. Earlier today. Oh my god. Yeah, Marie, eldest son. Oh, I thought that was the name of the person right there. Passed away at age 39. That's not the name of the streamer. Must have filled a large clump of hair. Apparently, the hair matches that of a doll that was displayed in his room. Shoot! God, that was a waste. Great. Okay, I still have this though. So I can still negate another attack. Sheesh. Just don't like that you're in my way, bro. Come on, lady. Tell me a story. You can't get me when I'm standing here, can you? You better not be able to. If you can, then I've been lied to, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Why are you still walking towards me? Stop it. Okay, good. Hey. You need a haircut. You really need a haircut there. I'd walk around like that too if I had that much hair in my head. I really think I probably would. I can't see nothing. Aw, come on. What is this? Ooh. Ha-ha! Now you're in for it now. Fight, 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 fight. Hit the... Fight! What? Why doesn't it do nothing? I thought if I had sword... Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Bro, I have to do this all over again? God, that's annoying. Okay, fine. Okay, we got this. Hey! They threw something at me. I need one of those negate attack things. Then I got this. Creates a barrier. And I probably should use that next time. Probably would help me. A mask? Be able to know the location of app. Hey, I'm reading. Why are you being rude? Trying to go places and you're in my way. Get out of my way. Stop it! Why do you keep breaking stuff? I don't see any of the things anywhere to navigate, prevent an attack on me at all. Like, I'm not finding any of them. Not a fan of that. I wanted to have some of those. Wait, no, there's nothing. There we go. Let's just go to the next area. So what is this thing for? Most certainly wasn't able to use it to fight. Wait, what? No. There's a way to use this to attack. I don't know how to do it. F is to drop. You stop pressing F. right, where's that map? This will be useful to have right now. That's the entrance that we used to get here. Dead end. Kind of wish I was able to kind of start one of the shrines. I don't like that I had to like redo this stuff. I need to figure out where to go next. He was scary, looked away. What am I looking for? Not seeing anything useful right now. Welcome to the live. Welcome to Demo Friday. Well, we're backtracking again. Look at us. Trying to figure out if there's anything that I'm missing, anything that I can pick up, anything I can do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I got a sword. You know, I didn't try attacking the other thing. Can I attack the thing that's in the wheelchair with this? Because I wasn't... I don't think so. Unless I'm just hitting the wrong button. I don't have a thing to negate an attack. Come on over here. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just not using the sword correctly or what I'm even supposed to do here. I don't know. Man. Let me see. Is there an options? Game settings, controls, shadow, soft. That is the most not helpful control schemes ever. Ah, that's awesome. I didn't know that. That's cool. I hope that you're having an amazing holiday. What holiday is it, by the way? Out of curiosity. This. Put sword back. I don't understand, bro. What am I doing here? What's the point of the sword? You? Can I attack with Q if I'm near him? Q does nothing. Q's not doing anything. I might say this wrong. Is it Amazing Ria Day? How do you pronounce that? Environment Day. I don't know what to think about this game. It's like a very, you know, dark, creepy-esque type style game. But I just have this random girl that's like in the right-hand corner of the screen who's smiling away. It's funny. Is it like a one-use thing? How long does the mask work? Oh, so the lady's over there. What is she doing? I haven't really seen her at all, so maybe I can go over there? This fade? Can you keep going forward? I don't want you to turn around. This mask is great. Yeah, it's a limited use thing. But she's over there somewhere, so how do I get over to where she's at? Come on, get out of my way. I don't care anymore. I just want to go that way. Get out of my way. Come on. This way. Come on. Come on. This way. Come on. Are you chasing me still? I can't tell. I feel like I just went in a circle. Like, what? Come on. Come on. This is probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It worked. I just don't want to deal with your nonsense. I want to get going, do stuff. I'll just go right there for a second and make sure you're not chasing me still. Okay, have the map up again. So, is there anything that I missed? Did I get all these chests open? I think that I have. I know that I grabbed that thing, which allowed me to open up that one door, which would logically be where we were supposed to go next. No! Come on! Oh my god, are you serious? I don't want to. Sai, I don't think I can clear this game. If I give up now, it's not we can push through and clear it. Fine. Weird. So at least there actually is a way of clearing it then. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out. Apparition. I guess there's that other door I didn't really go through. Maybe I can go there next time. Like, I feel like the map is different each time. Okay, cool. I can negate an attack this time. Dead end. I'll have this thing on just in case. I'll be searching. Going through everything. Okay, nothing? I'm glad I have one of these things this time, because not being able to negate an attack when you make a whole bunch of progress is kind of annoying. Want to make sure that doesn't mean anything. Nothing's here. Anything? Can't do anything with that? You actually have to have this thing in your hand too for it to work. I feel like that didn't play last time. That voice line. It didn't. The second time it didn't play. Go away. I feel like I'm making a lot more progress this time, though. Oh. Okay, we making progress now. What's this? I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I was doing something wrong. This is making more sense now. Okay, this way? Take that. More of those, the better. Skeleton guy. I'd just be running through this right now. Anything? No? This way? Okay, get out of here. Yeah, you go and get. Yeah, there's like a skeleton guy. This way. Shoot. Okay. Go up. I need to move. What's this? I think I got it! I did it!
なんかちょっと画面おかしくない？
Isn't the screen acting a little weird, huh? We did it! Next part.
ちょっと
Wait,
待
wait.
って待って
This isn't part of the game,
これ
right?
必要ないよね。みんなの方ちゃ
Can
ん
you
と見えて
guys
る？
still see it properly? Oh no. No way. Did it crash? Technical difficulties are very frustrating.
あ、ちょっと待って。
Wait, wait.
あ、
The stream, it's down, right?
切れたっぽい。
Looks like it's down, maybe.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
It's okay, it's okay. I'll restart it once. Nope, it won't start either.
うわ、これ
This is seriously bad.
どうしよう。
What should I do? Stream stopped halfway.
何も言わずに終わる。
Ending without saying anything is probably bad, right? I need to report it on social media.
あ、スマホどこに置い
Where
た
did I leave my phone? The way she ran, then stopped. Yeah, no, honestly, running was the best course of action that time. This is a cool little apartment. Look at this thing.
やっぱ可愛いな。
Ri-Ru-Ri.
ちゃん
Chan really is cute. So she has like a little figurine of her character. That is awesome. I want one of those. Pose and expression is just perfect. That is cool.
わあ、こうして見ると
Looking at it like
ちょっと恥ずかしいけど
this is a little embarrassing, but it's proof of how hard I worked. A fan of this person. No, the girl with a lot of hair, the creature. It's definitely that one, for sure. I don't know how she sees anything, Izza. I don't really understand. I was making a joke about that earlier. I was like, man, if I had that much hair in front of my face, I'd probably walk the same way. Hard to see nothing with that. The main game feels the same exact way as the in-game, by the way. Sometimes they have like a slightly different feel. Like pretty close, honestly. Hello. We actually, okay, wait. Well, we at least can see our reflection in mirrors in the real world. That's one distinction that I can say is different, just a little bit. So that's good. Search for the smartphone. I was trying to leave. I didn't realize I was looking for my phone. All right, need to do better with that. I did not have the right idea. Ooh, there you are.
ここに置いてあったんだ。
Oh, here it is. Why is it there, though?
リスナーのみんなに報告しないと。
I have to let the viewers know. Post it, share it. I'm really sorry the stream suddenly stopped earlier. I know how that feels. That has happened to me before. My PC showed a blue screen and completely froze. Yes, that has happened so many times when I was getting things configured. I'm glad that doesn't happen as nearly as often anymore. It's been a long time since that's happened. I don't want to jinx nothing. It's so frustrating that we couldn't play till the end, even though you came to watch. But I, Ri-Ru-Ri, will do my best to fix things, so please let me know next time you're available so we can try again next time. Thank you so much, everyone who is worried about me getting everything fixed and be back. So please be there for my comeback, okay? Bye.
リスナーにはちゃんと
All
伝え
right.
たし
I've let my listeners know
今
properly.
日はもう休もう
I'll just go to sleep for today. You know, but why couldn't you just send it all in one message? You sent like 5 to 6 messages right there. I think. How would you all feel if I had a stream crash and I sent like 30 messages basically? I could have just sent one message, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not like judging here. I'm genuinely curious. How would you all feel? That was weird. My phone literally went off the moment I turned off the lights in this game. 1 second. Trying to figure what that's all about. Interesting. Nothing major. Okay, so we're gonna go to bed. Yeah, one's enough. No, literally. That's how I feel about it. I don't think you don't need to send that many messages. I think that's the end right there. Thanks for sticking with me till the end. Did you enjoy the demo? I think it was cool. I think that the whole thing of it was honestly more of my fault, I will say, because I got lost and somehow I wasn't able to figure out where I was supposed to go. I think the map changes slightly. I could be wrong on that too, though, but I don't know how, but I could not figure out that one hallway I was supposed to go down to get to the exit of the game. But overall, I think that this is kind of cool. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Let's see. The things that I would change for recommendations. I really think that it should be like a checkpoint system for that. At least in the beginning part. I don't know exactly like what they're going for in terms of everything, but that beginning part, I think that there should most certainly be like checkpoints when you go into the shrines. Maybe make it so that way it's like, if you don't want it to have it that way for like points later on in the game, maybe don't have it. But I think the beginning part, I think that probably would be a better idea, because part of it also is just kind of getting into the game. I think that would be a good thing. But again, I was just messing up at the beginning. So either way, we're going to move this to the next and final game that we have on the list for Demo Friday. So all of you guys stay around. I'll put up the video BRB screen again because Shadow requested that one instead of the other one. So I'll put that back up. We're going to switch it back to the next game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment. Hello everybody, I'm Dislike Poem, but that's not what matters here. What matters is the journey we're about to take. New creators come and go, but I'm not here to follow the crowd. We're here to change the game to bring you a perspective you have never seen before. And in this world, there's something growing, something developing, a universe with anime and stories yet to be told. Characters yet to be discovered, and you're gonna be a part of it. But it's not just anime. This is where gaming meets streaming, where worlds collide and everything is possible. From live streams to deep dives into your favorite games, from anime, battles, to untold stories, this is where they all come together. So are you ready to step into this world? Hit the subscribe button, join the journey, and don't blink. Because this story is just beginning. What happens next? Well, that's up to you. Now we are into the final game on the list. Yeah, no, there's a switching game. I'll be doing a different way of doing that in the future or whatever. But yeah, I put up the BRB so that way people aren't just looking at a black screen. So it's going to be one of the things that I will change at some point. Yeah, I'm glad to see you again, Nuke. So glad to have you here. We're playing the final game on today's Demo Friday, The Last Case of John Morley. This game already has a vibe. New game. Last day in the hospital, the piercing light of the morning sun stirred John from his restless sleep. For months, strange nightmares had plagued him, and even the strongest sedatives couldn't dull the weird visions that haunted his mind. Another day in this wretched hospital, his wounds still ached, but he felt no regret. Despite the accident, he brought the culprit of those ghastly crimes to justice. After all, isn't that the duty of any good private detective? Huh.
My name's John Morley, private detective, and today is a momentous day. After enduring the most exquisite tortures at the hands of those blasted nurses, and being pumped full of enough medicine to fell an ox,
Wonder what time period this is.
It appears you're awake at last. We had considerable difficulty rousing you earlier this morning, so I deemed it best to let you rest a while longer. I bring you good news. The latest test results are favourable, and the doctor has authorised your discharge. You are now officially ready to go. I have placed your belongings on the table. Oh, and a lady stopped by this morning with some clothes from the dry cleaner.
And poem, if you can and want to, totally okay if you don't want to, but can you play Little Nightmares 3? I eventually will. I want to go through all of them in order. So that's the only reason as to why I haven't played it yet, because like I know people really want me to play the demo, but what I'll do is I'm going to start Little Nightmares soon. We'll start the entire series and we'll play through all of them. I'm going to start that soon. Nightmares, results, discharge, clothes and the woman belongings. I want to know the results of the discharge.
so I'm better now.
Yes, you are much improved. Both your physical and psychological assessments have been satisfactory, and there are no impediments to your returning to your normal life.
Sweet, we can select multiple. You think that's a good idea though, Izza? Going through all the series of Little Nightmares? The only question is should that be a stream series or should that be a video series? I don't know. I think probably... I don't know. What do you guys think?
I've been having nightmares.
The doctor has prescribed some medication that should help address any residual effects. This should assist in alleviating your nightmares.
Your like neck is like popping through your collar a little bit. It's just, I don't know. Sorry, the things that I notice.
A woman brought my clothes from the dry cleaner. Was it Penny?
I couldn't say. She arrived quite early, before my shift began. I've placed the garments in the wardrobe to keep them from getting wrinkled.
And belongings. I'm glad that I was able to actually ask about everything.
My belongings? I thought everything was already in the room.
There are a few valuables and some coins we kept for safekeeping. They are in the box on the table. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other patients to attend to. I wish you all the best.
Wish you all the best? Probably didn't mean it plural. Either way. Open the case files and view character information and clues. Medical discharge. Patient copy. Oh, yeah, that's the time period. That's what I wanted to know. We are in 1945. Subject post-operative discharge summary. Attending physician Dr. A. Foreigner. Following surgical intervention on the prefrontal cortex and subsequent recovery, the patient's physical and psychological evaluations have returned satisfactory results. No impairments have been identified that would inhibit the patient from resuming normal daily activities. The following medications have been prescribed to manage potential residential symptoms. I don't know exactly what that one is. The patient is advised to adhere to the dosage instructions provided and to attend any scheduled follow-up appointments. Okay. Sounds like something. Is this different? Patient stability. Where is the other part of this then? This is like different. Where it doesn't, I don't see stability anywhere. Okay. Patient has demonstrated satisfactory improvements. All pre-operative activities, objects. Sorry, I'm a little confused because it doesn't like have the same stuff that be like on like the right that it does have on the left. I'm gonna leave it alone.
That's
okay.
Me, the Bloodhound Morley.
That's me. I like the way he said that. Private Detective John Morley.
Story of my life. Nearly broke.
I can't pick that up? Okay. I didn't know if I just put that one down. Your internet is bugged.
The hospital gown that ties in the back doesn't exactly scream professional.
Like, hello, I'm watching my favorite streamer. Definitely appreciate that.
I'm not ready to leave just yet.
What else is this? Okay, this...
What a fool I took onto that rain-soaked pavement. And to top it off, with that downpour, I ruined my best suit. But, well, that's all water under the bridge now. Quite literally.
That's actually kind of funny. Wait! This is... I get what happened. Okay, I understand now. Okay. So... February. I saw a date and I was thinking December. What am I thinking? Okay. The 3rd of February, 1945. Subject discharge resolution report attending Dr. A. Foreigner. Final review. In conclusion, the patient has demonstrated satisfactory improvements in all pre-operative activities and surgical procedure conducted under protocol. Upon completion of the final tests and provided that the patient reports feeling physically and mentally prepared, medical discharge is advised. Yep. Recovery is recommended to ensure patient stability. That was the part that I was missing before, is the patient stability part. That's what was confusing me before when I was looking at the other note. I didn't see that over there. So now we can finally get ourselves dressed up.
Well, these do a fine job. I usually use the Windsor knot. So the mystery woman who took my clothes to the cleaners was Penny after all. Seems she's still got a soft spot for me. Could there be a chance I might win her over?
Don't know.
Penny, my secretary. She must have left it here a few days ago while I was still under observation.
John, I'm awfully sorry, but I can't keep going like this. You've been laid up in the hospital for ages, and I've been left skint with no wages coming in for a few months now. Before, with the state you were in, I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I thought it best to let you get better in peace, but the other day, Dr. Foreigner bragged and said they were finally going to let you out. So I figured it was time to tell you I haven't been to the office in a month, and believe me, I miss Hawthorne Street and the old moldy brick buildings of ours, but I've got to move on. And you know, even before the accident, you still owe me 3 months' pay. Peter and I are planning to get married, and I need some stability. Hope you understand. I left my key under the doormat. I paid the water and electricity bills. So those are in your hands now. Goodbye, John. I wish you all the best in the world. P.S. A few days ago, an older woman came by asking for you. I told her you might be back in the office this afternoon. She seemed quite eager to have a word with you. Penny.
Damn it, Penny.
Welcome back.
Though. I'm a right mess. I've managed to lose the only two things that kept me grounded. Her sound advice, always spot on, and the faint hope that she might dump Peter and give me a chance. Blimey, it's nearly noon. I must have lost track of time in those blasted nightmares.
Poor detective. Never easy when the person you like likes somebody else. Anyway, what am I supposed to do next? I can't pick this up. I mean, I can pick it up, but I can't keep it. So what else am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to keep the note? No, I can't pick up the note and keep it. Look at this wall. Oh.
Trench coat and fedora hat. Every detective's must have.
I agree. I agree with that one. And I was thinking, what if you have a VTuber? I don't I don't have VTuber. There will be a point in time where once we have enough support,
I better hurry up.
I actually will do a
Just
face
like
reveal in the
Penny said
future.
I might have a new client this afternoon. And with the way things are going, I can't afford to let that slip away.
I like that this looks like. It looks cool. But yeah, in the future, I do plan on doing a face reveal once we have enough support. Doesn't look like she's having all that fun at work.
All right, let's get moving. Today's the first day of the rest of my life.
John Morley's office, at last back to the streets and the cold comforts of a foggy old London. The chimneys filled with air, with the familiar tang of coal dust, while the rhythmic hum of the small industries in Whitechapel, Stepney, and Southwark rang in his ears like a symphony. Soon he'd be seated in the cluttered, dusty office once more, ready for the next case, perhaps finishing off some forgotten bottle of whiskey tucked under in the drawer, and mourning the irreplaceable loss of his assistant, Penny. You plan on doing a face reveal as well, Izza?
Back again. Feels like stepping into a forgotten paradise.
Man, it was choppy there for a second while I was loading. Redstone, so there's a car here. Cool.
Everything's got that same old charm, and yet feels oddly new. This hospital stint's given me a bit of a new outlook. Maybe I'll take it a shade easier from now on, sticking to cases that don't demand a trip to the morgue.
Do you make like videos at all? Alright, so you said this is where the key is.
Here they are. Penny's keys. Just like it says in her note. The case of the Red Shoes murder. One of the most complicated I've faced. Finally. Case closed.
Detective games are fun.
Penny's desk. I ought to give her a ring and try to sweet talk her into coming back. If this new client brings in some decent dough, maybe I could settle what I owe her and use a little charm to win her over.
So this is Peter. That smug grin's got "Punch Me" written all over it.
Oh, that is great. That is funny.
The murder weapon from the cadaver collector case. Nasty business, that one.
Mom loves detective movies and series. No, they're great. There was like one other detective game that I played.
Umbrella with a bullet hole. Souvenir from the marksman case. Nearly lost my hat on that one.
I don't even remember what it was called now at this point in time. It was called like, I think it was called The Last Pin. I think that's what I played.
This one's a favorite. The jealous lover solved everything with a few blows from an ashtray. Brutal, but effective.
I'd just be looking over all of his knickknacks.
My desk, strangely tidy. Normally it's buried under papers, notes, bits of evidence. Penny must have wanted to leave everything spick and span before she walked out on me. Another one of my cards. But this one has my last name circled.
Wonder why? Why is this for? Well, it's cool that it's interactive. I don't know what that's for.
Amazing how this little gadget can reveal the devil in the details.
The drawer. It's locked. But there doesn't seem to be a keyhole.
Guy acts like he's never been into his office ever before in his life. Like, seriously. I actually don't know, Izza. I don't know how old you are. Like, at all.
Even the coppers missed it. The slant on the letter E. That's what gave away the typist in the black letters case.
Huh.
My files. Cases, clients, debts. Too many debts. Far too many.
I'm gonna guess like I guess I'll guess like 15. I could be wrong. I don't know how old you are. Come on, what am I supposed to do here?
This case is worth its weight in gold. Everything you need for a portable lab.
Yeah, he even said, let's start the first day of the rest of my life. No, younger? 12? I don't know what to do here. What am I doing here in my office? Why am I still here? I don't have a client or something I'm supposed to talk to. Like, I shouldn't have to be a sleuth in my own detective quarters. What is this for? I don't understand why. All right, well, let's continue to look around and figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'm just saying, like, this guy acts like he's never been in his office a day in his life, bro. Like, come on. Yeah, that's cool though. Good to know. Just don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm confused, bro. Probably something stupid that I'm just not seeing yet. Like, I figured would have been able to pick that up, but you can't. And there's no real purpose of that thing that I can see. Detective. Got a little statue up here. Now get me out of this office, bro. Do I have an inventory? What is this? Said that suitcase is worth its weight in gold. Can you pick it up and get out the door? Wait. Wait, I have an idea. Morley. What happens if I type Morley on here? Is this really something? Are you kidding? Are you serious? Okay.
The Scarlet Page. I trust Penny didn't go snooping through my things while I was away. Oh, my apologies, madam. I didn't hear you come in. I was a bit distracted.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morley. I trust your assistant informed you of my visit as promised.
My apologies. I was rather engrossed and didn't notice your arrival. To whom do I owe the honor of this meeting?
Lady Margaret Fordside, the 4th Countess of Bloomsbury.
Lady Margaret, could you tell me what brings you here today? How can I assist you?
I shall endeavor to be as candid as possible. 20 years ago, when my daughter was just 18, she was brutally murdered. It happened at our family estate, Bloomsbury Manor. Someone slipped into the house unnoticed, and upon reaching her room, delivered 5 fatal stab wounds to her chest, lungs, and heart. The police, eager to close the case, hastily blamed and condemned 2 violent thieves who clearly had nothing to do with her death. The investigation was closed, and justice was never served. I am prepared to offer you £30,000 if you take on this case, and a further £30,000 if you can solve it and bring the true killer to light. Tell me, Mr. Morley, will you accept this case?
I understand your distress, Lady Fordside. But before I commit to anything, might I trouble you with a few questions?
By all means, Mr. Morley. Ask whatever you must.
Well, let's see. I was going to make a joke, but I'm not going to make that joke. The wrong man?
Tell me about the men the police arrested. Why are you so certain they weren't guilty?
2 days after the murder, the police arrested a pair of violent thieves who were terrorizing the county at the time. Though they swore their innocence in my daughter Elodie's death, their criminal record completely undermined their defense. Seizing the opportunity, the police locked them away for their other crimes, and the case was closed. But what has always struck me as suspicious is that nothing was stolen on the night my Elodie was killed. If those thieves were truly the culprits, why would they murder her and then leave without taking a single piece of silver? It doesn't add up, Mr. Morley.
Huh. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses? Did anyone see or hear anything?
It happened at midnight. The house was practically empty at the time, with only a few servants and a guest who was sleeping in the west wing. I was the only one who might have heard something, as my room was next to hers. Unfortunately, I had taken a sleeping draught and fell into a deep slumber. It is a decision I shall regret for the rest of my days.
That's such an interesting detail. It's like they would have to have known that you were going to do that, right?
A case that's been cold for 20 years. You certainly don't make it easy for me, Lady Margaret. What made you decide to seek out a detective now?
For over 2 decades, I've fought tirelessly to have the case reopened, to prove that the real murderer escaped justice. But all in vain. Neither solicitors nor well-meaning police friends, nor even journalists hungry for a dark story have managed to uncover anything. Then one day, I read about your success in solving the case of the Red Shoes killer. Regrettably, I also learned of the unfortunate incident that left you hospitalized with grievous injuries. On the advice of your secretary, Miss Penny, I waited patiently for your recovery. And now, here I am.
Guy has built himself a reputation. Now that actually would be kind of cool to hear.
But tell me about Bloomsbury Manor. Do you still reside there?
After Elodie's death, I abandoned the estate. I couldn't bear to remain there, to live within those walls. Even now, when I visit the manor, it still feels as though I can hear her footsteps echoing through the halls, her voice humming that old melody. The delusions of an old woman who has mourned her daughter for far too long, Mr. Morley. No mother should ever have to bury her child. Should you accept the case, Bloomsbury Manor would likely be the best place to begin the investigation. I shall not impede your work, as I now reside at Bedford Square, in the heart of the city.
Well, I believe I have all the information I need to get started. I accept the case, and will begin the investigation immediately.
I'm pleased to hear that. My butler will bring you the £30,000 tomorrow morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to. Once you uncover the culprit, contact me at once, and I shall promptly deliver the remaining £30,000. Please, Mr. Morley, unravel this harrowing mystery that has tormented me for so long.
Such a cool, this is cool. It actually does make you very intrigued, very interested in what's going on, you know? Shadows from the past. The visit from Countess Margaret Portside was just what John needed. A case with all the right ingredients to stir his detective instincts. An unsolved murder from 20 years ago, abandoned by the police in their incompetence, and a generous reward waiting at the end. What more could a man want on his first day back? The journey to Bloomsbury Manor passed without incident, though the rough, neglected road, ravaged by years of rain and wind, made for an uncomfortable ride. He arrived under the cover of night. The place was quiet, like the ruins of an old tomb, forgotten and forsaken. Bro, why does all these games have a line with the word shadow? Because this one answers it, because the shadows from the past, shadow, those games were past played now, and now we're here now talking about it. How do you feel, Shadow? Be impressed, be amazed. Let's get going. But yeah, no, I am definitely surprised that was the answer. It makes sense that the Morley's name was circled with a card and typing in a typewriter. You know, I do get this stuff right often, but I just did not think of that one little detail. I just thought it was just a random detail. I'm now the present, though. Yes, the present, the future, tomorrow. All the things that happen. A horror game called Forsaken?
I made my way through the dense forest path. A haunting silence enveloped the air. It was as though the very night of the crime still lingered here, shrouded in an eerie calm. The manor stood before me, its facade as inscrutable as the shadows that danced in the moonlight. Every step I took felt like a step deeper into the heart of a mystery that refused to be forgotten.
Here we go. Back at this abandoned estate that has been left alone for 20 years. It's a cool looking estate. Looks a little dreary. Very gray and unmaintained. By the way, an idea for the devs for this game. I would highly recommend that if this is John Morley's last case, if it is that's the name of the game, highly recommend making it so that way there's a DLC that allows us to play the Red Shoe Killer portion when he first got injured. I would like to see that. I think that would be a good idea. Just giving you an idea that you probably already had.
Not a sound. The stillness feels heavy, like it's hiding something.
Westland Asylum, a place of hope and healing. At Westland Asylum, we believe that the path to recovery begins with compassion, understanding, and the most advanced techniques of mental health care. Our institution offers a tranquil haven for those seeking respite from the trials of the mind. Like in Dead by Daylight, but you have different moves as both the killer and the survivor. Yeah, that's what Forsaken's about. I'll definitely check it out some point in time. Next time we play Roblox, remind me about that. Definitely keep it in mind, Forsaken.
The door's chained up with a padlock. Looks like I'll need to find the key.
More reading. Come on.
Seems Elodie had a passion for art, but her style wasn't exactly well received. Disturbing from the looks of it.
Your Ladyship, I wrote this on behalf of the Westland Society of Fine Arts regarding the exhibition currently on display at our gallery, which features several works by your daughter, Miss Elodie Fortside. While we fully appreciate the remarkable talent and artistry evident in her work, it is with great regret that we must inform you of the matter of concern. Several of our society patrons, particularly among the more sensitive members of our community, have found Miss Fortside's paintings to be a highly disturbing nature. We have received numerous complaints with mothers remarking that the artwork has caused distress in their children, and some ladies reporting feeling an unease. There is a growing sentiment that the pieces are unsuitable for public exhibition, particularly in the space frequented by young and impressionable minds. It is the utmost respect and consideration that we kindly request your ladyship to arrange for the removal of Miss Fortside's paintings from the current display. We understand that this may cause disappointment, but we feel it is necessary to preserve the decorum and sensibilities of our gallery's visitors. This would be honored to work with you, finding a more appropriate venue to exhibit Miss Fortside's art, where her unique vision can be appreciated by a more disconcerting and prepared audience. We trust that you will understand our position in this delicate matter, and we look forward to hearing from you at your earliest convenience with deepest respect. Okay. So yeah, interesting. Well, the words just were tongue twisters.
Fitting for a place haunted by its own secrets.
Follow the trail of green lights to investigate past events. Huh. Miss Lady, I would kindly ask that once the midday service is completed, you grant me a few moments of your time in the library. Joan Merver, your housekeeper.
So, the housekeeper left a note for the Countess, asking her to meet here on the day of the murder. I wonder what truly happened during that encounter. Very well. Let's piece the events together, step by step.
That is such a cool way of representation. So this is just going to stay here now? That is so cool.
A globe resting in a beautiful wooden stand.
You're over here, over there. Ooh.
The housekeeper's cup is still here. Tea spilled across the table. She never got to drink it. Looks like someone arranged tea in the library that day. An empty envelope. Did the housekeeper hand the Countess a letter? Lipstick stains. Same shade the Countess wore when she visited my office.
Interesting. Chairs fell over.
2 chairs. One of them knocked over. It seems they met here. But something went wrong during the conversation.
I am very angry. After all these years of service, this is how you repay me? Walking away like this?
I'm sorry, madam, but the situation has become unbearable. My bags are already packed.
This is a very awesome way of storytelling for this detective stuff. That is so cool.
Another painting by Elodie. There's something deeply disturbing about her work.
I wonder if this place is haunted or something. I keep on turning you this way, or does it just go left or right? I wonder what that has to do with anything.
The Fordside family crest. A rampant dragon. A time-honored symbol across European heraldry. Particularly, the lock has been concealed. But this door must open by some other means.
Come on, I wanted to hear that. I just didn't know that I was going to change it at that moment in time. If I interacted with I need to be careful with the stuff I interact with. I noticed it was like that with the clothes, but I didn't really care what they were talking about at that point in time.
The Countess threw the housekeeper out in a fit of rage. In her haste, the housekeeper forgot one of her bags. What was it that unsettled the housekeeper enough to abandon her post so suddenly? Looks like the Countess left this for me. It could be useful for getting around the place.
Cool. There is definitely some secrets here. Why is there like 3 of these things?
Looks like this is the Fordside family book, showing some of their ancestors.
Move the cursor to the edge of the screen to go back. Huh. These are the only 2 pages that they have. Okay. You're an astronomer. I don't know how much I need to actually look at this stuff. Whatever. Sir Arlick Fortside, an astronomer and a romantic who saw in the stars metaphors for his loneliness. In 1842, during a total eclipse, he swore that the diamond ring around the moon was the spear of his wife Eleanor, who had died giving birth. From the moment on, his telescopes never ceased to aim at the sun, seeking to capture that eternal moment. Lady Eleanor Fortside, shrapnel scar on her cheek, hands hardened by the iron and mud of Balakava? I think that's how you would say that one. Amid the roar of the Crimean cannons, her silver medical kit, now stained with gunpowder and memory, held not only wounds, but the hidden truth behind the colonel's death. They say she swore to protect that secret and that the oath still lingers within these walls. Okay. Then this is the other one. So, a man with a prominent nose and a wandering soul who stepped trace paths where only blank maps had once lain. It doesn't seem like this actually has anything of use. I think it's just trying to give lore, because I was hoping it would have something to do with these, you know? That's what I was looking at.
Lady Fortside, still seething, burned something in the fireplace.
So something was burned in the fireplace? Oh, well, this answers. My lady, I have reached a decision. Though it weighs heavy upon my heart to sever the ties that had long bound me to this household. Since the reign of King William IV, my family has served with unwavering loyalty and steadfastness, marked by discretion and the faithful execution of our duties. However, there are limits to all things, and of late, the house has been frequented by certain individuals who present is wholly at odds with the principles of which my lineage is so devoted. It is no coincidence that our family motto is Oblatus, signifying something offered by consecrated. We are vassals of an ideal, the custodians of the most deep-rooted traditional and the eternal values of our nation. The house has forsaken all of this, and you well know the reasons why. Please do not concern yourself. I too understand why you have allowed this. Rest assured, I do not judge you harshly, just as I hope you'll understand my reasons. As my family says, housekeeper. So did a very good job burning this note.
The housekeeper resigned. Seems something, or someone, troubled her greatly. Enough to break the long-standing family tradition tying her to this place.
You don't know what the story is with this. I'm supposed to have them all facing each other, maybe. Okay, so you're facing her. You're facing this person. This person now faces over there. Too far over. So now you're facing that way. Now maybe if I have you face... Well, where would I have you face? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this part, but figure try something. I actually heard a sound. I don't know what that did. I might have did that right. Is there a way to actually look at the evidence and stuff that I've already collected? Anything I can do to kind of compare or anything? Okay.
It seems Lord Fordside was a renowned sculptor, though his works were somewhat sinister.
Ooh, can I look through this? No, this thing's rusted out. Seems to be needed later in the game. Okay, so you're helping me look for like clues and stuff. Good to know. Let's see. The broken mirror. That sounded like the same sound that I heard before. So maybe it didn't have anything to do with these sculptures. Wait, this isn't making sense again. Okay, so maybe we have to have it like this, maybe. Because this is, if you're facing each other, then you wouldn't be facing this way. Maybe that way they're all facing each other. Maybe I turn you the other way. Because you're facing this way. I can leave you alone. We'll have you face this way, maybe? Okay, you're facing this way, and now I'll have you facing towards the other person. Right? No? I don't know what that's for. I guess I'll read these, but it doesn't seem like there's anything useful in these. A man with a prominent nose and a wandering soul, those step trace paths and blank maps we once lain Photographer is the Queen Victoria. He devoted his life to naming the unnameable jungles, wild expeditions, rivers, erased borders, villages who named only the remembered globe now cracked by time and the salt and thousand seas, bears with the veneration of scars, pianist with eternal hands and a drowned heart after losing her beloved in the wreck of SS Mandarin. Story name unnamed. Don't see anything useful. I just don't. I'm trying to find things that would be common that these things can look at. Maybe first page and second page. Maybe. I think that she's supposed to be over there, though. I guess I could try that. You know what? I actually haven't done that yet. That's a good idea. That's the only thing I haven't done. I have had them facing each other in different instances. You're not facing forward. Okay. Forward. You don't really face the right way. Can you look at him? Yeah, he can. Okay. Would have to be that one. It's weird though, because you don't really look in the right way, the right direction. Like these two have no problems. These two are actually looking at each other. But her though, like she doesn't really look in the right direction. I pay attention where they're actually looking. Like, these two are definitely looking at each other. I have no clue. Yeah, this is more complicated of a thing than I thought it would be. Yeah, I have no idea. I think that this is definitely cool. A lot of stuff to search around for and figure out. Like, there's a key in here. I'm pretty sure that's what we're trying to get. Maybe if we had them all facing a certain way, maybe they would eventually open up that door. The only thing I can really think. I'm gonna try a few more things. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, well, I think that this is probably where I'm going to be ending the stream for now. I think that this game is cool. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I think this is where we're going to be ending Demo Friday. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. And I will see you all in the next stream. Well, have an amazing day. see you all again very soon. You all take care.